I'm here for cheese and ham. Sorry, I mean I'm here at Chesham by kind invitation of Giles Stevenson. Welcome to Around the Ground. Good morning. I'm actually at Chesham Cricket Club, looking over Chesham Cricket Club here, where in 1931 this is where Chesham Football Club used to play. They moved in 1931 over the road here, and I'm just walking in here now through the main gate, known as the Meadow. Because that's what it used to be, a meadow, and way ahead of us, the most glorious view, love this place, is the meadow. Here we are at the cricket end, and here is the club shop. So as we start our walk around here in the club colours, Giles has kindly given me a guided tour of the ground, and I cannot remember a more enjoyable visit to a non-league ground than this. Having a nose around those little unseen nooks and crannies has been fascinating. So we got cover at this near end, and these fellas here, these stones, how fascinating is this? They are actually, we don't know what they're called, but they were stones that were put Chesham's in a valley, and they were put at the bottom of the valley in the war so that they would, if Britain was invaded, if England was invaded, it would stop tanks getting into the town. The town didn't want to lose them, so they moved them here to Chesham United Football Club. And as you can see, as I'm walking along, they go all the way along this near end. Used to have fence posts in them, which you can see, but how unusual is that? I'm not sure as I've ever known anything like that at a football ground. So that's looking back at the stand. That's where the bar area, Boardroom, is. That stand we're looking at there was actually opened in 1984 by Graham Taylor and his FA Cup final side, minus Luther Blissett, who had gone to Italy. So they all came and opened that stand. So how interesting again is that? 1984 that was opened. So this is just a lovely ground. It's quirky. It's everything that I like in a non-league ground. So we got terracing here. You can't really get a bad view at this place. So you've got a bit of height with the terracing. And you've just got, if your team's playing badly, you just look over the meadow and everything will be right with the world. So walking up here, we've got the TV tower, which has been there a few years. Apparently the managers used to sit where that brick thing is above where it says Chesham United there. They used to sit above the stand there and watch the game from height back in the old days. Toilets to our left and the tea bar. This is actually called the Pop Stand over here. It used to be called the Popular Stand, and it's been shortened to Pop Stand. So terracing steps all the way along this side. There's cover as well, and these posters here, and there's pictures of this young man also in the clubhouse. As you can see, it says Ryan on there, and that's for a player, an ex-player called Ryan Moran, who sadly passed away. In fact, he passed away 7 years ago this week. So it's great to see that there's memorials to him. Rest in peace, young Ryan. This is one of my favourite areas coming up here. It's kind of steep. It's almost, you've got this canvas of leaves and trees above it. It's a bit slippery underfoot, but it really rises steeply. And look at that, it's a great view, isn't it? And looking back at where we've just been, and you could happily stand here and watch the game. Great stuff. So this is as high as you get here, and that's not the best view of the ground, but a few places either side and it would be. So this is the meadow end. So as you can see, well, the goals are down at the moment so that the groundsman can do his thing. And isn't it look great? All we need now is the government to give us a go ahead, and the pitch is in absolutely ideal nick. Ahead of me you will see a turnstile block which was built, let me consult my notes, mid-1980s. They were built mid-1980s, these turnstiles were built, and it's when Chesham were looking to progress, so ground grading and all of that kinds of thing. They built them there for segregation purposes, but it never came to be. Chesham decided that wasn't the way they were going to go, and they were never finished, but they're still sitting there now since the mid-1980s, never been used. But again, what a unique feature. And then we got more terracing. I can almost sense a bit of excitement in my voice. I love this place. What a great view that is. The concrete terracing here, again, lovely views across the pitch. The drive here was pretty as well when you come through Chorleywood and near Sarrett and places like that. It really is lovely around here. And great height for views here, and that's just looking back at where we have just been with the meadow behind. To the right are the dugouts, fairly standard perspex affairs, but of a really good size. Actually, they are double the width that you often find, or the depth should I say, and so that's really good. You get a good amount of cover in there, and that's all paid for and sponsored by Amersham Windows and Doors. And this is the stand up here, so it's all fairly standard bucket seats. And here we have the tunnel, and again, utterly unique. So the players, that's the home dressing room there, they come out and they come down these steep steps here and out onto the pitch, and there's been discussion about whether they should have an actual tunnel. If you want my input, leave it as it is. I think this is absolutely brilliant, and again, utterly unique. So we're just going to have a quick wander in here. Here's the home dressing room, kit room in there, standard stuff. Thanks Giles for giving me access to that. And as we come along here, past the physio room, get into the boardroom, very quiet. And all these badges, all the county badges. So I'll just go in here: Worcestershire, Cumberland, Durham, Devon. And this bit where the crest is at the bottom also opens up. I've taken a picture, a still of it all for you to see. Jersey, Isle of Man, fantastic. And I can't thank Giles enough for giving me access to look around here today. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. The away team and the officials' changing rooms are up there as well. So I stumble out of there, in fact, and I'll let Giles close up. And there's the entrance to the boardroom, which we've just been in there. And as we come in, this is the seating area, if you like. The bar clubhouse is here to my left, with offices behind. And again, you get a terrific view up here. That'll be my thumbnail with the meadow behind it, and you just get a really good overview of the entire game from up here. Or you could sit at a table, have a drink if you're allowed it, in plastic cups while you're watching. To repeat myself, there's really not a bad view at all. at this site. Chesham are looking at possibly relocating in the future. The ground at the moment is protected so that it can't be built on unless a alternative site is found, which would then be protected. I wish them well if they move, but hopefully people will have happy memories of this place because it is fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, click on like. If you've hated every minute of it, click on dislike, and why not subscribe so that all future videos that I do go directly to your YouTube feed. Once you've subscribed, click on the little bell, and if you click on the little bell, someone will come and build some turnstiles in your garden, although they'll never ever be used. Anyway, thanks for watching, and speak to you soon. This is the fabulous Chesham United Football Club.